All right, the Germans might get angry at me for saying this, but Prague is actually known as the land of beer and considered the capital of beer tourism, with more people drinking beer here per capita than anywhere else in the entire world. It is estimated that the average Czech person drinks 147 liters of beer every single year, nearly 40 liters more than every other nationality. In fact, the Pilsner style beer was actually created in the Czech Republic in a city called Pilsen. So naturally, we headed to the brewery known as Pilsner Urquell, which started production in 1842 and has one of the most popular Czech breweries around. We purchased tickets to the Pilsner Urquell original beer experience, which included a guided audio tour where you learned all about the history and creation of this fantastic golden beverage, and also included a tasting of 3 beers so you can also try it out for yourself. Even if you're not a huge fan of beer, we still recommend giving it a taste, since you can tell that they use really high quality ingredients and has a really smooth and crisp, refreshing flavor. Beer also happens to be one of the cheapest drinks you can find in the Czech Republic, which in some instances you can even find cheaper than a bottle of water. For a few words that'll definitely help you get around the pubs of Prague, try pivo, which is for beer, and of course na zdravi, which is cheers in Czech. And if the Czechs' obsession with beer couldn't get any more extreme, then you have to go to the original beer experience, where you can actually bathe in an entire jacuzzi of beer. I know it sounds a little weird, and it's definitely one of the most eccentric things to do in Prague, but we highly recommend doing it because it is so unique and apparently really good for the... So some people say that it is a little bit touristy and it's a little bit expensive, around $70 USD, but it is totally worth doing at least once in your life, especially if you're here in the city of Prague. So we just finished the experience at Pilsner Urquell, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty awesome. Learned a bunch of the history, got to taste some of the beer, and normally I don't really like beer, but this one was actually pretty good. So even if you're not a fan, there's tons of interactive exhibits to play, and it's pretty cool. So I definitely recommend checking it out. Last day in the city of Prague, and we just signed up for a beer spa experience where you literally get to just sit in a jacuzzi filled with beer, and you also get unlimited beer for like an hour. It's a super cool experience. Thumbs up or thumbs up?
No, that was amazing. Right?
Yeah, see? Fucking love this. Go check it out. It's a little bit expensive, but totally worth it.